It is unfortunate that our society has found itself in this disastrous situation in which some undesirable elements are trying to pull back our democratic progress by the evil of imposition of candidates without advertence to internal democracy within All Progressives Congress. The fallout of the imposition misadventure was the shameful dance of some elements at the National Stadium on the 27th day of May 2017, in which party members resisted imposition of candidates and disgraced a former senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria publicly. It was a hope that the incident would be a sufficient warning to these agents of coup d'etat within a democracy, but alas, he who the gods will destroy, they first make mad. We were therefore not surprised to see them yesterday dancing naked in the market and parading in a completely inglorious show of self-immolation. We had warned of it, and they proved us true. Holding at the same time is the puerile efforts of the legislators in the Lagos State House of Assembly to amend the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission LASIEC law to allow APC to feature candidates in the local government elections coming up on Saturday, the 22nd day of July 2017, which is barely 3 days away. We are saying that this is legislative indecency of the highest order, for no decent legislature will pass a law in such a hurry in the middle of the game to favor the ruling party of which the majority of the legislators are members. The said bill passed through the first, second, and third readings within 10 minutes, and same was presented to the governor for his assent immediately. What is the basis of our contention on this issue? 1. The legislative process to amend the LASIEC law came after the decision of the High Court of Lagos State nullifying the imposition of a candidate from Odiolowo Local Council Development Area. The legislative disregard for common sense and the hurried primary election held in Odiolowo yesterday, the 18th July, came by despite the fact that the time for nomination of candidates had elapsed and no new primary elections can be held by a party already in default. The implication is that the amendment to the LASIEC law carried out by the Lagos State House of Assembly was done to favor APC, who had, by greed of some leaders of the party, nullified his own right to participate in the election. The amendment process did not take into consideration the interests of other political parties, and neither did it consider the opinions or perception of the public, and hence there was no need for public hearing before the amendment was made. The amendment was carried out in a black market manner, and it offends all legislative traditions and conventions. It is an impunity transported from the bedroom of dictators to the hallowed chambers of the legislature. The Amendment 3, the amendment now allowing a political party to substitute its candidate 3 days to the election, was basically to enable APC, whose imposed candidate had been nullified by the court, to present the same candidate, thereby necessitating changing the goalpost in the middle of the game. By Article 20 of the APC Constitution 2014, it is mandatory to hold primary elections by APC, at which its candidates for any office will be elected. The inglorious announcement of candidates without a primary election attempted by Tokunbo Afikuyomi is completely alien to democracy, and that is why the people resisted it. If the organizers of the Jejun rally of yesterday believed that they had a genuine crowd of democratic elements, why didn't they use their population to do a genuine primary election where their favored candidates could emerge in flying colors, to the shame of all detractors? The leadership of the party at the Lagos State level, having failed to heed counsel of wisdom earlier issued by Dr. Banire S.A.N., cannot be here to complain that he did not protect their imposition interests in court. They want him to go to court to lie that there was a primary election when it was all over the television and the social media that there was no primary election in Lagos State on the fateful day. This is shameful. It is a case of a madman dancing naked in the market, accusing his sympathizers that they ought to have closed the market when they knew he was going to dance naked. What a shame. Please, ladies and gentlemen, how do you expect a senior advocate of Nigeria, a bencher, a member of the body of benchers, the highest body, determining who will become a lawyer, who will not become a lawyer, to now be party to imposition of candidates? The best is for him not to be the National Legal Advisor. Once he is the National Legal Advisor, he will not lend his weight to such an impunity. Dr. Banire S.A.N. fought against imposition in 2014 and 2015, and that was how the party had the primary elections that produced Governor Ambode and President Buhari and other office holders. These individuals were not imposed by anybody on the party. They were not imposed by anybody or Nigerians. And if that should be the case, local government chairmen, local government councillors, ward councillors should not be imposed on anybody. Democracy must permeate down to the roots of our existence. It was the glory of the transparent nature of the primary elections that produced these leaders that gave APC victory in the elections. And for someone who is afraid of defeat to impose candidates on the party on the people, we shall not agree. We end by quoting Dr. Muiz Banere saying that a life without a worthy principle is not worth living. Thank you very much.